Kenya stands at a crossroads in its education journey. The Competency-Based Curriculum, or CBC, represents a bold step towards a new era. This ambitious reform seeks to shift the focus from rote learning to practical skills and knowledge application. We must assess where Kenyan education stands today. Comparing it with other systems in Africa and globally gives us a valuable perspective. This comparative lens allows us to identify both successes and areas needing improvement. Kenya's education system has come a long way since independence. However, challenges remain in achieving quality education for all. This essay delves into the structure, accessibility, quality, and curriculum of Kenyan education. We will examine how it compares to its African counterparts and developed nations. Finally, we will explore the impact of reforms like the CBC and the path forward for this vital sector. Kenya's education system follows a structure common in many parts of the world. It begins with early childhood development education, or ECD, encompassing pre-primary levels. This foundation stage is crucial for early learning and development. Children then progress to primary school, which spans 8 years. Lower secondary education follows, consisting of 4 years. Students then transition to senior secondary, also 4 years, culminating in the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, or KCSE examination. Higher education, including universities and technical and vocational education and training, or TVET institutions, provides diverse pathways for further learning and specialization. Kenya has made significant strides in expanding access to education. The introduction of free primary education in 2003 and subsequent subsidies for secondary education have opened doors for millions of children. Enrollment rates, particularly at the primary level, have soared, painting a positive picture of progress. However, a closer look reveals a tale of two Kenyas. Disparities persist between urban and rural areas, wealthy and marginalized communities. Factors like poverty, gender inequality, and geographical remoteness continue to hinder equal access for all children. Addressing these disparities is crucial to ensure that every child, regardless of their background, has an equal opportunity to thrive. While access is important, the quality of education remains a critical concern. Kenya faces challenges in providing adequate resources, qualified teachers, and proper infrastructure to all schools. Overcrowded classrooms, a shortage of textbooks, and inadequate sanitation facilities hinder the learning environment in many parts of the country. Teacher training and professional development are essential for improving the quality of teaching and learning. Investing in teachers, equipping them with the skills and knowledge to deliver engaging and effective lessons is paramount. Furthermore, creating a supportive and motivating environment for teachers is vital to retain talent and ensure quality education for all. The introduction of the Competency-Based Curriculum, or CBC, has sparked debate about the direction of Kenyan education.
It emphasizes the development of skills and competencies, preparing students for the demands of the 21st century. The CBC aims to move away from the traditional exam-oriented system towards a more holistic approach.
They believe it equips students with practical skills relevant to the job market. Proponents of the CBC argue that it fosters critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving abilities.
Critics, however, express concerns about implementation challenges, teacher preparedness, and the potential to exacerbate existing inequalities.
The success of the CBC hinges on addressing these concerns and ensuring a smooth transition.
In today's digitally driven world, integrating technology into education is no longer optional. It's imperative. Kenya has made some progress in this area, with initiatives to provide laptops to schools and enhance internet connectivity. However, significant challenges remain.
The digital divide between urban and rural schools is stark. Many schools lack the necessary infrastructure and resources to effectively integrate technology into teaching and learning. Bridging this divide requires sustained investment in infrastructure, teacher training, and the development of relevant digital content. Empowering teachers and students with the skills and tools to navigate the digital landscape is crucial for Kenya to compete in the global economy.
Kenya's education system shares similarities and faces common challenges with other African nations. Many countries in the region are grappling with issues of access, quality, and relevance. The legacy of colonialism, poverty, and political instability has left its mark on education systems across the continent.
However, there are also examples of innovation and progress. Countries like Rwanda and Ghana have made strides in expanding access and improving learning outcomes. Regional collaboration and sharing best practices are essential for African nations to learn from each other and collectively address the challenges facing education.
When compared to developed nations, Kenya's education system reveals both strengths and areas for improvement. While Kenya has made commendable progress in expanding access, it lags behind in terms of quality and resources. Developed countries generally benefit from higher per capita spending on education, better infrastructure, and a more qualified teaching force.
To bridge this gap, Kenya needs to prioritize investment in education, improve teacher training, and foster innovation in teaching and learning. Benchmarking against global best practices and learning from successful education systems worldwide can provide valuable insights for reform. Kenya's education system stands at a pivotal point. The reforms underway, particularly the CBC, have the potential to transform education and equip future generations with the skills they need to thrive. However, realizing this potential requires sustained commitment, adequate resources, and a focus on equity and quality. Investing in education is investing in Kenya's future. By addressing the challenges of access, quality, and relevance, Kenya can unlock the potential of its human capital and pave the way for a brighter future. The journey may be long and challenging, but the destination, a nation empowered through education, is well worth the effort.